Happy people. Tracy Reed coming at you with day 5 of my December daily, and I am finishing up the story from yesterday, or actually just telling a sister story, which is why I broke the two up instead of making them just one day. Day 5 is about my husband taking our oldest out to Christmas shop for me. I don't know about your husband, but my husband is a typical husband and always waits till the last minute to do any Christmas shopping for me. So it was a banner day when he went out very early in the season. I don't even know if it was December yet. To Christmas shop for me, and they went together and they made a little afternoon of it. It was very cute. So I am telling that story in conjunction with yesterday's story about his wrapping paper. Now, in a perfect world, I would have told the shopping story before the wrapping paper story, but the wrapping paper was facing inward, and so I wanted it to be on the left-hand side of the spread. I don't know if anybody else is crazy like that, but I'm definitely crazy. So I'm actually using a foundation page from my No Stress December Daily foundation pages that I made before December started. And this one is with the Citrus Twist Kits Oh What Fun collection as well. And I am going to actually trim it down to, it's currently a 6x8, but I'm going to trim it down to a 5x8 because I felt like it was a little bit too wide. But first I'm going to put on some numbers. I decided to pull out my Citrus Twist stash and put in some white numbers because the numbers that were included in the Oh What Fun collection are pink, and I didn't want to add pink on top of pink and red. I like that a wreath stamp on top of that doily. I thought it was cute. But now I'm deciding that I definitely want to trim this down. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim off a 1/2 of an inch from each side of the page. And that's going to make it so that I have to re-adhere each side, obviously, because I did create an envelope, which means that I'm going to have to get out my arch nemesis, the red line tape, again, and fix this page once I have cut off the red line tape that I used in the first place. So I am definitely going to cut that out for you because I fight. I don't know about you, but I fight with red line tape. Like, it is my biggest enemy. Obviously, it holds things down the best, or at least for me it does. So when things need to be strong, like pockets like this, I definitely have to use it. But my goodness, red line tape is just so hard to peel, especially like this off-brand that I got at my local scrapbook store. I don't think I realized it was the off-brand. It was just cheap, so I should have. But it is weird and like elasticy, so it is almost impossible to peel off without peeling it off. It's a mess. Anyway, I'm going to skip past that, and we're just going to go straight to the fact that I have it done finally. Now, this is a really simple page. Obviously, it only took me a few minutes, but together, both pages obviously tell a good whole story. So I don't mind that both of those pages are fairly simple and quick. It's actually good for me to have some simple and quick pages on weekdays because obviously I work, and so I need to have some time to work too. So I'm okay with throwing these in here and just letting them be simple. I'm going to use that Rockin' Red ink again because it matches the other side, and I'm going to stamp some more phrases, or I stamped the hearts, and then I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas as well. I was looking at the other stamp set to see if there was anything a little bit more appropriate. Obviously, Merry Christmas is appropriate, but I was seeing if there was anything like gifting or Christmas shopping or something like that, but there wasn't. So we're just going to go with Merry Christmas. And then I have these black and white hearts out. My oldest is very goth, and so all of this black and white in the Oh What Fun collection was perfect. So I decided to pull out the black hearts as well to frame those red hearts. And then I'm going to actually print my journaling for this page on clear sticker paper rather than trying to fight with the card that I already have adhered to that embossed tag. Instead of pulling it off, you can see it's already kind of wrinkly because I think I pulled it off a little bit when I was first making this card. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to print on clear sticker paper. I measured a 3x3 square because that was about the room that I had on that card. And then I'm just going to cut it out and peel it off and stick it right over those lines. Easy peasy. I don't always love like the glare that is created from clear sticker paper over the writing, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So I'm cutting off all of those lines. And then, of course, the only thing as annoying as peeling off red line tape is peeling off clear sticker paper when you don't have like the little guide, the little guide cut in the back to work with. So I'm just gonna fight with the sticker paper, and I will absolve you of having to watch that. Oh, look at that. Magic. Perfect. So I spaced it out. I knew that there were 9 lines in 3-inch squares, so I just kind of guessed, and I spaced it out pretty perfectly. Hallelujah. Just gonna stick that down, and then I decided that, like, I don't know, that oh what fun with that top of that journaling card was a little bit boring for me. So I tried a few different things to cover up or to incorporate that oh what fun, but in the end I just added another heart because it was just kind of an awkward space, and it didn't really lend itself very well to adding anything interesting there that was not, or, I mean, it all felt awkward is I guess what I'm trying to say. So the heart was the least awkward thing, but it filled up that space in a way that didn't make me feel like it was awkward, so it worked, I guess. Last thing I need to do is add on these tabs that I created. They are free on my blog. They're linked at the bottom of every blog post for December Daily, or they're in my freebie section in my shop. So I'm just going to adhere those, stick it into the rings, and call it good. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Tracy M. Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. There's a link in the description box below to the blog post for this page, and I will see you next time. All right. Thank you.